What's up, YouTube? So, Civil War 2. Well, craziness happened in the first issue. We had the death of She-Hulk. We have the death of Rhodesy, War Machine. And, well, Tony Stark is not taking this very well at all. Seems like he's going to be the bad guy, I think, throughout the rest of the Civil War 2 story arc and storyline. We also had a big thing on the end of this issue. So the first half of this will be spoiler free, and then I'll tell you when there are spoilers and when to avoid them. So let's jump in. So for the longest time, the Inhumans have kind of been on the sidelines in the Marvel Universe. They just really have not been the big players in the game. But that all stopped when the Terrigen Mists happened, and they were brought to the forefront when the Terrigen Mists were released into the atmosphere, and they kind of float around Earth every so often, turning people into Inhumans or really unlocking their Inhuman gene. Now, that caused problems with the X-Men. The X-Men are currently dying when they're exposed to the Terrigen Mists, or well, that's fucked. But now the Inhumans are a major player because Ulysses is obviously an Inhuman and he can predict the future. So we had the big fight in Civil War issue 1, which pretty much showed just how useful Ulysses was. However, we had a second vision where things were stopped, but people died. And now the question is it worth the loss of life to prevent a catastrophic event which will kill many people? In my opinion, I think that they should act on these visions. However, they do need to find out just what triggers them, if they have any bias, which Tony Stark did work out. If they'd just given Ulysses over to Iron Man to kind of look in and do tests on, maybe we wouldn't have these issues. But two sides do have valid issues, but Iron Man is going just a bit too far, in my opinion, with this. Now, the story is stellar. We have a great ensemble cast in this with many super teams, and we have some amazing art, which has been some of the best Marvel art, I think, so far during the whole all-new, all-different run. So now I'm just going to move into spoiler territory, so be careful. We also now finally know where Bruce Banner has gone after losing his Hulk powers, which, well, he's gone to Utah and is working on what seems like some actual experiments which involve nuclear radiation, because you can see the nuclear radiation logo in the top part of the last page. So, we also know now that Hulk will be the one to perhaps kill the entire Marvel universe. So we see a vision from Ulysses after he is absolutely terrified because every super team descends upon Tony Stark after he kidnapped Ulysses. And, well, we're not sure exactly what Hulk it is. Obviously, Bruce Banner has his powers stripped, and Amadeus Cho has all of the powers of the Hulk. So I'm not sure where they're going to go here. Is he kind of trying to get his powers back, or will he be recruited to try and stop the new incredible or the totally awesome Hulk? So there's big implications here moving forward. The Civil War may have to stop, and the whole teams may have to unite to take out this threat. But the question remains, are they actually going to take this threat seriously, or is it a kind of not that serious threat? Is it going to happen? Because you have to question the actual credibility of the visions. Will they happen for definitely? But that is what lies in the Civil War. So this is a book definitely worth reading, 100% picking up. Loving this series so far. So if you enjoyed that, drop a like and a subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Goodbye.